So here we're on the sandier part with a little sand knob here, and this is the whole reason that we're trying to go to something other than conventional till. Here's a little residue dam, and every several feet is another residue dam, and where it held back the water. Saturday morning, last Sunday night, we got 6 inches of rain total, and so that's a lot of water. We were pretty dry heading into that, so we absorbed a lot, but it's still gonna wash. 6 inches of rain overnight. Had we not had residue here and old root stumps and stuff, this would have just gullied out. When we were conventional tillage, there isn't a whole lot of fall on this ground, but when we were conventional tillage a couple years ago, you literally just had big ruts here, and you can just see how it would have shaped out. And so that's a huge thing for us, is to hold the soil in place. When we're conventional till, like I said, 6 inches of rain, we're in the corn canopy here, but you can see how it's still already starting to dry out. Behind us, when we walk back there, be in the sunlight, it looks like you're at the beach. That sand is so dry back there. And so this knob itself, when we were conventional till, it would have burnt up before the corn would have really canopied. It burns up, and we got a 2-acre knob here. We'll step out of the corn so we can see. The 2-acre knob, it's just a sand knob, and we have a lot of these across the farm. And so that's where we really wanted the second focal point of the strip till, is to get nutrients under these plants. I looked at the computer before we came out this morning, and this spot was 2015. We had our best year on record, and this spot ranged from this little zone right here was 60 and 70 bushel corn for our best year on record. Soybeans, the last couple years of soybeans, it was a 9 to 20 bushel spot. By the time we get to the other end, it's only a couple hundred feet to the other end. On that headland, the corn last year was 135 and 140 bushel right in that corner. And so it changes that quick, because at that headland, we're to the clay and what we call black dirt for our area. It's what, July 16th out here on this spot, so we got a little, you guys kind of got an idea of what our historical yields are for this spot. And look at it, July 18th, we've got corn that's as tall as I am. If I dig around inside the top, the tassel is up there just waiting to come out. I imagine by the end of the month, we're gonna have a lot of tassels going on, and it is fantastic. It is fantastic. I do a jig every night at home, and I'm so excited how this corn is looking. The strip till looks promising. And you can see, out here in the sunlight, it's not even disturbed, and just in the sunlight, you can see how fast it's drying up. But under the residue, we're holding moisture. We're holding that moisture in, and so that's the other big thing, is the strip till allowed us to save that moisture to get to this point, so we didn't burn up in the early spring, in the early growth stages. You said conventional tillage, this was just a fluffy sand bed, and it just burn up, and that ground would crust. We get a little bit of rain, that ground would crust, and then any rain we got, and it would just wash right on down this hill. So we're liking what we see with the strip till around the farm. The efficiency of fertilizers there, we're running half rate of P and K. This year, I don't know if we're a little drier and a little cooler than last year of 2015. If that's going to be our benchmark for record years, we're a little cooler than that. Strip till versus no till of last year, the strip till had a tremendously better early growth. It's hard to scan across the field with the camera, because it never shows as good as video. But that field is just laser level for corn from row to row. over the length of the field, tough spots, good spots, bad spots. It is just so even and so nice. Where with the no-till over the last couple years, you'd have a lot of this going on, where it's from row to row and along the row from one end to the other, it would just up and down and up and down and pass to pass, up and down, up and down. We got this little bit of unevenness because the strip till ended here, and the flanger either set down or lifted up that half a second late. So that's what that is. But yeah, so far we're really liking what we see, and I think we're going to keep working with it.